welcome back to my channel. My name is Nades and in today's video I'm going to share with you my first impressions on my recent purchase, which is the Dyson Supersonic. It's a limited edition, the copper edition. I'm going to share it to you right now. I just got it in the mail and I can't wait to try it out. So let me do a unpacking moment with you guys. So it comes in this really big box, as you can see. This edition, or limited edition, actually came with a travel bag and a case as well for the dryer itself. So in this one, there's the travel case. So it's this soft velvet case, and all of these items are in the copper color that the hairdryer is in as well. It's very soft actually, but it has this three magnets in the top, which makes it close very easily. And it's also a pretty big bag. So this would be perfect to store like your attachments from the dryer. Moving on to this box right here, which has all the nozzles in it, but there's actually one more nozzle that hasn't come into in the mail yet. I will put a picture up right here. That nozzle is actually meant for curly hair, to elongate your curls, or actually to bring in volume while still blow drying your hair. So the first attachment that I have right here is the diffuser attachment. This will probably be the one that I will use the most. Another one of the attachment is this bigger smoothing nozzle. There's also a very narrow nozzle. And last but not least, there's this one, which I read is meant for very fine hair, to not distribute too much air to your hair at once. I haven't seen a nozzle like this before. I'm not sure if I've ever seen someone use this. And then of course, the dryer itself. This comes in this pretty copper case. And it just looks and feels very luxurious, so that's already a big plus. It's very nice that when you are purchasing a 400 euro hairdryer, that you actually get it in cases where you can actually like store it in to make sure that it doesn't get damaged in any way. So I really like that. Let me put the big box away before I get it out of the case. So this actually also has a magnet in the front, so it's easily, so you can easily open and close it. Then here you have the dryer. So first of all, this case is so cute. Look at this. Then the cord of this dryer is also really long. It's a bit tangled up. It's a very long cord. We'll be peeling off all the protective layers that are still on the hairdryer. Let me do that first before I give you a full close-up. Oh, it actually feels really nice. I thought it would have like a very smooth touch, but it's actually kind of rough feeling. Also really light, which is a plus. Okay, let me show you guys. So this is actually the part where the attachments go on. It's a magnet. As you can see, I mean, my fingers can touch. There's a hole in the middle, and then this is where the attachment goes with a magnet. So let's actually try it out. Perfect. So this goes on here easily. Any other attachment also has the magnet. And this is actually perfect because the hair dryer that I used to have had a plastic diffuser which I had to kind of screw and click on, but I had so many times while diffusing that I bumped the diffuser somewhere, or like my hair got in such a way that it just kept falling off. I don't know how, but it happened to me so many times. So this is so cool. Can't wait to try it out. So another thing that I forgot to show you guys is actually this little thing right here. And it's just like a heat pad that you can put on your table or anything for any attachments or the dryer getting too hot, to make sure that you don't burn anything. So that's really cool. Okay, so this air dryer actually has the, well, what most hair dryers have on the back, the actual sucking part of the hair dryer that actually sucks in the air to then put it out is actually in the bottom. So that way when you're diffusing your hair, I'm not sure if you guys have long hair, but my hair is getting pretty long and it tends to go to the back of my hair dryer and then get sucked in, and that's something that really scares me. It was a big reason for me to actually get a new hair dryer. So yeah, with this hair dryer, it's actually on the bottom. So when I do use my diffuser and I go like this, my hair doesn't get in here because this is not where the air is coming from. So that's just perfect. Then when you look at the back, there's actually a few buttons on here. So there's the, I believe this will be the cool shot. Here you have the on and off button. This one will direct the heat functions. I believe there's multiple. And the other one is for the speed. So let me just quickly plug this in so we can check this out. So I have this plugged in. So let me just switch it on right there. Okay, so that's almost no sound that comes from this thing. That's amazing. Okay, let me just change the heating and speed setting. So I just tried out the different speeds on the blow dryer as well as the heat settings. Notice that the lowest heat setting will probably be the one that I would use the most, as well as the lowest speed setting. It does have the cool shot and it really does get cool. So that's what I really like. Can't wait to try it out. What I will be doing is that I will wash my hair like I do regularly. And after that, I will go try out this blow dryer. I have to say, in the past when I did diffuse my hair, normally it took up to 40 to 50 minutes to get it fully dried. So I will do everything that I normally do, and I will make sure to time how long it will take for me to get my hair fully dried with this diffuser. I've seen on the internet a lot of videos about people talking about getting their hair dried much quicker with this blow dryer, so I'm really stoked to see if it actually works for me as well. Already like the fact that it's not such a noisy blow dryer, because let me put it on the highest setting first. And then let me put it on the lowest setting. I mean, I can even talk over this. I will not be using any heat on my hair today, but I'm just curious to see what it does. So I will be right back with freshly washed hair and all styled, ready to try out the blow dryer. So I'll be right back. Okay, so my hair is all styled and ready to go. It's still pretty wet, but I'm just gonna start diffusing. I'm gonna start hovering around at my root, and then I'll go to the lengths and start diffusing it. Well, basically in the same way you've seen me done before. So I have my boyfriend's phone ready to actually time it. As I said before, usually for me it takes about 40 to 50 minutes to blow dry. So let's just see how long this will take me until I get my hair 100% dry, and let's see how long this will take. So as you can see, my blow drying time has been cut in half. My hair is fully dry and I will be right back to make sure to fluff it out properly. So this is the final result. I am totally amazed that it only took me like, what was it, 19 minutes and about 20 seconds to get my hair from still dripping wet to totally dry. This is crazy. I haven't had this ever. So I am looking forward to the upcoming wash days, because this is one of the main reasons that I don't want to wash or refresh my hair too often, because it just takes too long to dry. So yes, this is crazy. I just wanted to talk with you guys about what I liked about the blow dryer and anything I didn't like while using it. So let's start with the cons about the Dyson blow dryer, because then we're done really quickly. There's actually two things that I would say that I kind of dislike. Main one, pretty obvious, being the price, of course. I mean, this blow dryer is 400 euros, which is insane. So yeah, I can't really go around it. That is really a big downside. Another thing that I noticed while using the blow dryer is that it does have a really nice cool setting. I wanted to try out the first heat setting while blow drying just to test it out a little bit, and I noticed pretty quickly that only the first heat setting already is pretty hot. Could be that I have a more sensitive scalp than I thought I had, but yeah, that's something that I noticed, and that for me is also a bit of a downside. I love so many things about this blow dryer already. I noticed I get like a really different curl pattern because of the way that the air flows from this blow dryer. It's not really blowing as much as my regular one does. So what I noticed is that you don't really feel the air coming in. Used it on the first blowing setting, or like first speed setting, and because of this I noticed my hair was drying, but I couldn't really feel the air on my skin, which actually tells me that it's a very gentle way to dry your hair. Because of this, if you style your hair and start blow drying immediately, it will actually keep the curl pattern the way that it is once you styled it. So I did notice that I have a little bit of frizz, but normally I have so much more frizz, and my hair feels so silky soft, and I instantly noticed that my hair just sits differently. So I'm very curious to see if this will be the same case in wash days to come. But I didn't use any other products than what I normally use. Those were just my go-to products, and that's amazing. Something else other than the incredible time cut and the airflow for me would be the light weight of this blow dryer. I mean, of course you can feel it. It's not like air light or something like this, but it's not heavy. I don't feel like I'm doing a workout. For me, the weight of this one is okay. Also, I noticed I was actually touching the rest of, or like the parts of the blow dryer while using it, and I did not notice that it was heating up or anything like that. Of course, at the last part I tried out the first heat setting, and I can still feel like around the nozzle it's still pretty warm, but nothing alarming, and the blow dryer itself has a cooling function to make sure that the motor doesn't overheat, and it seems to be working, so that's amazing. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit closer what it looks like. So do I think you should get this blow dryer and spend 400 euros? That is completely up to you. I wouldn't dare to tell you that you have to spend such a big amount just for a blow dryer. I personally am very happy that I did buy it, but it's a lot of money to save up and spend for a blow dryer. So think about it if you want to have it. It does give you so much more time getting ready. Now I can actually think about washing my hair in the mornings, which I normally did not think of at all, simply because it takes me about an hour to dry my hair. Now this is so much different, so it does give me more breathing space, but yeah, definitely think about it for yourself. Do you think it's worth it? I really like it, but I would not dare to recommend it to you guys. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't already, and if you want to see more of my content. And if you have any questions, feel free to put a comment down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!